get strapped in. It's just about time to get the party started. And off we go from Tampa. This one taken just inside the 10. Well, now how about this return? And a pretty slick return there. Almost got it to the 45. Officially, they'll call him down at the 44. First try on offense for the Bucs and their veteran quarterback, Tom Brady. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Throw right side, taken in by Godwin. Give him 3 there on the first play of the game, and it's second down. A first carry for Rachaad White. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up third down.
That was a good illustration of setting the edge as a defensive end, being able to make sure that you stay on your feet no matter what type of block, and you're not going to get pushed inside. Stayed home, skated to the outside, and made the play.
Yeah, he's got this to the 30 before being taken down. 27 yards there on a very nice third down conversion. See some head shaking on that defensive sideline because so much focus on taking away what he did last week as NFC Offensive Player of the Week. Big gain there for him to start.
I love your observation because you would think they'd be prepared for him after what he did the previous week. But sometimes that skill set actually intimidates a defense, and he used it to his great advantage.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Brady gives this to White, and not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. That loss of 3, a rare stumble on a promising drive. Here's 2nd and 13. From the gun, it's Brady. And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete, so the ball a little late getting there, and it's third down. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And that is caught, but the back judge right there to say incomplete.
They are such a talented team at defending the perimeter and taking away throws to the outside. Great confidence, great skill.
Succop's kick is good, and the Bucs take a 3-0 lead. Well, they had the great field position to start that opening drive. They only get 3 out of it, but still they get 3, so maybe kind of a win for the offense, Charles, and kind of a win for the defense as well.
Yeah, I would say win-win seems to sum the whole thing up because where that ball was placed to start, that's tough on a defense, and they held them to 3. Now, here the offense, you're thinking to yourselves, how do we open up the playbook later on in this game and turn this 3 into 6s down the stretch?
So here are the Panthers now for their opening drive. Well, they're led out by the rookie out of Ole Miss, Matt Corral. He'll find his man, Terrace Marshall, complete.
I love just about everything about him. Love his game, love his makeup, love his moxie. One of my favorite words. This guy's a competitor. Gritty, tough, you name it, he's got it. But he did throw an interception in last week's game. That contributed to a loss. And despite the fact he threw 3 touchdown passes, he's going to be out there redoubling his efforts and trying to play better.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. First carry for Christian McCaffrey. The numbers for McCaffrey last week. 18 carries, 68 yards.
They've lost a bunch of games in a row now. They've got to start thinking a little bit differently, maybe a little bit outside of the box. Find other ways to move the football. I don't know if you're going to do it through the air or maybe change up how you establish your run game.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Off the play fake. Here's Corral. And that's complete to Marshall on the crossing route. And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucs 21. Up the gut, McCaffrey. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
They've created a nice sustained drive off of plays like that. A nice strong run there that keeps them advancing the ball.
2nd and 5. Corral on 2nd down. And his throw is incomplete.
It's been a good opening drive offensively thus far, but you know they don't want to waste it and settle for a field goal attempt after that incompletion. So this is a big play coming up here on third down.
Over the middle, that's complete. Now a loose football. The ball comes out. And fortunately, he's able to get this one back, so it is a first down.
All I can say about this play is that someone's living right. I mean, he's trying to gain yardage, trying to get upfield. Ball comes free. What's that panic that we've talked about oftentimes that you feel when you lose the ball?
You can sense it.
Oh, you can sense it, and somehow he got to it and was able to recover for his squad.
They come up here with another shot from the 6-yard line, and it's second and goal now. McCaffrey running up the middle. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. Give him right around 4 on the carry. We'll see if they want to keep pounding here on third and goal. Third and goal. Here's Corral. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. Boy, such a good drive. You'd hate to have it end in 3. You think about going for it?
Absolutely. I mean, the fact that they moved the ball so well should lead you to the decision that maybe we should go for it right here. Also, as a head coach, show some confidence in your team. Let them know you...
He's got it for a Panther touchdown. Terrace Marshall, his 14th touchdown now on the year. And the Panthers' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Gonzalez able to tack on the PAT. And that makes it a 7-3 lead. A pretty long drive that time. 11 plays all told. And it's Terrace Marshall who's able to cap things off with a touchdown. Fielded right around the 8. And he'll be out of bounds across the 25. Offense heading back out, and with them comes Rachaad White. Last week, what a game. He was knocking on the door for 200.
And one of the things I saw come out of last week's game in his post-game press conference, he gave a lot of credit to the offensive line, as you might expect. He also talked about the wide receivers blocking on the perimeter because no big game happens unless wide receivers block as well.
And watching film, you showed me he also made people miss. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. Opting to run again here with White. And they're able to get this one across the 35. That's good for a Buccaneer first, a pickup of 12 yards. They'll run it here with Bernard. And he's got room. And a pretty good burst there as he'll get this across midfield and down to the 46. After 7-3 the score on EA Sports. Second quarter now in Tampa Bay. It's the Buccaneers in control of the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Brady going to throw. Open man, it's Jalen Darden. And he'll be taken down here just shy of the 30.
Well, coaches always talk about finding balance on offense. I think you get much more balance than this. Big-time run, big-time pass.
A 1-2 combination. Looked pretty good.
How about that? Let's see if they can continue to take that kind of a punch, though.
And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on 2nd down. On 2nd down, they'll run with White. 2 yards, good enough for a first. They run straight ahead here with White. Even with that broken tackle, he'll be brought down short of the 15. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Running out of the gun with White. And he'll be stopped after a gain of only a couple down to the 15-yard line. They'll break the huddle and come up on the 9th play of this drive, needing 5 yards on 3rd down. Over the middle, he finds Godwin complete. And he is going to have the Buccaneers first down. He needed 5. He got it barely, as it will officially go down as a gain of 5 yards. They go with White on the counter. And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. Rachaad White, his 16th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Bucs are able to move back in front. Extra point up and good by Succop. And the lead is now 10-7. A 10-play drive that time. And it was Rachaad White who wrapped the drive up with a touchdown run from the 6. And he won't quite make it to the 25. Well, we're probably not the first, but all of us at EA Sports certainly want to wish you and yours a happy and prosperous new year. And as a celebration of that, a big slate of NFL games on this Sunday, Week 17. Second to last weekend of the NFL docket. Later tonight, the battle for Los Angeles, Rams and Chargers, 5:15 Pacific at SoFi. And then on Monday night, Charles and I are on to Cincinnati. Bills and Bengals, two cold weather teams in what will be a frigid Paul Brown Stadium. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. On first down, Corral. Trying to fit it into Moore, but it's intercepted. Picked up by Jamel Dean. And the Bucs will have solid field position here as they take over at their 45-yard line. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. They'll start following the interception in great field position at the 45. And they'll get this down to around the 47-yard line. On play action, it's Brady. And his throw here's incomplete.
Had the right idea there, trying to throw it to the sideline, but he let him just a little bit too much, trying to get it out to his receiver. Ends up falling to the ground, incomplete.
They'll try to pick this up on the ground with White. They needed 2. They could only get 1. 4th down.
He did have the touchdown run earlier, but not a heck of a lot more than that throughout this game.
No, not at all. In fact, I would say that this defense has done as good of a job on him as they have on any runner in recent memory. Here's the Carolina offense as they get ready to take over here. As the offense comes out here, Charles, maybe perhaps a bit more of a focus on the run game for this drive after tossing an interception on the previous one?
I think that's a good way to look at it and a good way to think about it, but maybe they get to it in a little bit different way because after you throw an interception, you want to make sure you keep your quarterback's confidence high. So maybe give him a couple easy throws that he can complete and then get to the running game and try and get things settled down.
And still in the first half here, a long way to go. Second down, pass play there, but it's incomplete. Misconnection there. He's hit on just 50% of his passes thus far. That's not where you want to be.
Now you see the evolution of the game. You go back to the quarterbacks of old, 50% would be terrific because they threw the ball downfield almost every time they threw it. Now with the short passing game, you should be above 60% just to be in the average range.
And this play going to be stopped in its tracks at the 32, and obviously well short of the first down. So on now is Johnny Hekker to punt this one away. And he gets this away, and look at this. This is a good one. And that will hit and continue on out of bounds.
Talk about angling that one perfectly, partner. We know the ball can bounce anywhere, especially how it's shaped. But that one, as if on cue, goes out of bounds perfectly.
Perfect indeed, right at the 1-yard line. Excellent coffin corner punt. They begin the drive on the ground. It's White. And oh, that is going to be a safety. Well, I think you can go ahead and give your punter an assist on that one. Pinned him deep, and the defense comes through with 2 points.
You're exactly right, partner. This was all set up by a great punt. And if the ball goes in the end zone, this never happens. So great call. Give the punt team and the punter some love.
And onto the field, here come the Panthers. The crowd may be losing just a little bit of the edge after back-to-back punts.
They want some big plays. They want to see some offense. They want to see somebody break away, whether it's through the air or on the ground. Now it'll be interesting to see where the patience is on both sides. Each head coach, can you hang in there and not try and force something that could put your team in some jeopardy?
25 yards that time. Two minutes remaining in this first half of football. We remind you in just a couple of minutes we'll get you to Orlando and our good friend Jonathan Coachman. Coach will run through some of the numbers and the next-gen stats from this first half of football so far. Corral to throw, 1st and 10.
And incomplete, a drop there in the middle third of the field. That'll bring up 2nd down. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10, Corral.
And he will find the open man. It's DJ Moore. 1st down now, but the clock continues to move. Shotgun handoff now to McCaffrey. This will be a 5-yard pickup as they move it from the 20 to the 15. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5.
On 2nd down, here's Corral.
Oh, he dropped it. They were looking for him in the middle third. He couldn't catch it. Now 3rd down. They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass.
Now Corral. There's Trimble, the tight end. And the Panthers are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Shotgun snap to Corral.
Touchdown!
Terrace Marshall with touchdown of the 15th of the year and 2nd of the game. And the Panthers will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half.
Gonzalez good on the extra point, and that'll make this a 6-point game. So that winds up a 7-play drive all told.
And it's Terrace Marshall who's able to cap things off with a touchdown. Takes it at the 7. And able to get this out to the 25. Well, the Bucs going to take over now late in this first half. A slim deficit here in a one-possession game. Not much time left, obviously. We'll see if they can march this down the field, at least get 3 and take some momentum into the locker room.
Here's Brady. He completes this to Russell Gage. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Brady completes it again to Gage. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Now another timeout called for by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime.
Brady's throw on target to Godwin here.
And a 6-yard gain gets them right around the 43. Now the offense will burn their 3rd and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. Brady to throw again. And that will be incomplete with a clock showing 18 seconds now to go. Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. Working from the gun, it's Brady. Looking for his tight end Rudolph, and it's intercepted.
Jeremy Chinn picks it off. And the Panthers are going to get it back here just past the 35.
Brandon, this is a veteran quarterback back there. He should know better than to make a throw like this. This is definitely not his best ball. And I think he knew this was trouble the second it was leaving his hand.
Oh, not sure he saw the linebacker there as that's batted down and incomplete.
They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10.
On 2nd and 10, here's Corral. He'll fight his man, Laviska Shenault.
And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. And you see the clock almost empty, so this is likely the last play in the 2nd quarter.
A final shot before the half for Corral.
And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
All right, we'll bypass the halftime show in favor of returning to this late season game with the teams coming back from the locker rooms here a bit early.
And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here.
Takes it at the 7. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. But the Panthers ready to go back to work to start the 3rd quarter. This offense set to begin the 3rd quarter. And, Charles, if they had a checklist of things they wanted to accomplish in the first half, certainly at the top of that list would be having the lead, and they've got that here.
That's always the most important box to check, isn't it? But also, they've had some success in their passing game, so probably an empty box establishing the run. They're on pace for fewer than 100 yards in this one. So now they want to make sure that they get that going so they truly have a control in this ball game.
Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Jamel Dean. And the Buccaneers are going to take possession of the football. That is a tough way to start the third quarter. You get the football open and drive it down, put it in the end zone, and take the lead. Instead, they give them the football.
And I think the key here is for them to not get discouraged. That is not how they drew it up, not how they saw it in their minds. But there's a long way to go in this game. You know, they've just got to find a way to come back one play at a time. Yes, it's a cliche, but they can get it done.
They keep it on the ground. White again. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. They had great starting position to begin the drive, but now they look up at a 3rd and 5. Brady. And he's got it. Caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Jalen Darden, a 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Buccaneers take the first turnover on defense and convert it into 6 points. Extra point put through by Succop, and that will put them on top here in the third. Now it's Ryan Succop on after the touchdown to kick it away. This one taken just inside the 10. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. The Panthers about ready to take over. Here comes another drive from this unit, and Charles, they're coming off a costly mistake on the last possession, an interception in a game that is very close right now.
Well, as we know, they all sting no matter what the situation, but in a one-possession game, that'll hurt a little bit more, but this is an excellent opportunity to make up for it on this drive. I just don't expect them to try and take huge gambles to make up that momentum in a hurry.
The big play to start him out has him at the 45 already. Fakes the handoff here. Corral. And this is incomplete. Very lucky to get that one back. That nearly picked. It's 2nd down now. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Now a give right side McCaffrey. 51 yards rushing for him so far this one as he nears 1,500 for the year.
That was a really nice run there to bring up 3rd and short. After the incompletion on 1st down, it's awfully nice to have a running back that you can hand it to and put you back in a good situation.
And boy, he is very close to a 1st down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. It'll be called a gain of 2, and that'll leave him with some options here on 4th and inches. Fourth down, Corral looking to throw it. That caught by Tremble. And he is going to have a Panthers 1st down, so quite a call there. They go on 4th and inches and wind up getting 5 yards. From the shotgun to McCaffrey. And he fights forward for a modest 2-yard gain, 2nd down. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Corral looking to throw. Toward the sideline, and that is a nice catch as he's able to tiptoe his way out of bounds. And on 3rd and 5, this will be the 8th play of the drive. Corral. Another grab here for the dynamic Christian McCaffrey. And this is going to lead to another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Bucs' 22-yard line. That one goes for 13 yards, and it moves the sticks. Here's Corral on 1st down. And this one's incomplete. These two teams, they met in Tampa earlier in the year with the Bucs prevailing in that one. So if they can win here in Tampa, they'd be able to claim the season sweep. On 2nd down, McCaffrey. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
This drive is turning into an extended one, and the guy carrying the ball, he's becoming more like a body blows guy. Every carry is putting some damage on the defense.
Touchdown, Panthers. Terrace Marshall A 16-yard touchdown.
And the Panthers have retaken a third-quarter lead.
The Panther offense staying put. They'll go for 2. Now whistles. Flag down, and I believe one of the Panthers got moving early. Not easy being a rookie left tackle in this league, and there they got him for the penalty.
Not easy at all. Think about what you're dealing with every game you play. Ostensibly, the best pass rusher is over you on every snap. I'd be a little jumpy myself.
Corral throwing for it.
And he's got it. So they decide to still go for it even after the 5-yard penalty. And they convert. He hits the big target for the 2-point try. Defenses hate those guys, especially around the goal line.
It's hard to decide who you're going to put on him. Are you going to put a smaller corner on him? Are you going to put a safety who doesn't have maybe the same coverage skills? How about a linebacker? He may have the size, but he's not used to really covering in space. That's why the tight end gives you such a great advantage when you're throwing the football.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession.
So remember, Charles, last time they were out here, they scored, but they just saw the opposition score, and they're trailing right now, so they're trying to keep pace here. They need a touchdown drive.
Well, if you're a fan of offense, you're loving this, but if you're a fan of defense, this is tough to watch, and it's also tough to keep that up and you just watch your opponent march down the field on a scoring drive that lasts into double-digit snaps. You need to score here, not just to follow the momentum from your last drive, but put the onus back on your opponent. And that's what they're doing right now, swapping that onus back and forth.
To throw is Brady.
And that ball incomplete, nearly intercepted. Took a chance with that one. It'll lead to a 4th down.
On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. And taken right on the 30. That'll go as a 39-yard punt, give him 9 on the return. And the Panthers will take over now, 1st and 10.
The Panthers now set to take over offensively. And as the offense begins another drive here, pretty simple, Charles. They want to carbon copy what happened the last time out when they ended their drive in the end zone.
You're right about that, partner. Sounds pretty simple, doesn't it? Just score again, but we know it's not that simple because we don't just make adjustments at halftime if you're a good football team. You spend that time on the sideline, you study what's on the notes and the tablets, and you make those adjustments, prevent a repeat of the last drive. Series to series, the best teams, that's how they get it done.
And we'll find out here soon enough whether those adjustments are enough defensively.
And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete.
3rd quarter action here, this regular season finale. This will be 2nd and 10. Corral is intercepted again. That's number 3.
Picked off by Logan Ryan.
And the Bucs are going to get this back to their own 34-yard line. Brady going to bring the Bucs up with a 1st and 10
at the 34.
They'll start here with a handoff to White.
And he is met quickly in the backfield. Folded like a lawn chair.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out. Back now in Tampa. It's Buccaneer football, but they've got work to do. They find themselves behind here to start the 4th quarter. The throw on 2nd down by Brady is incomplete. He was looking for his tight end there, Kyle Rudolph, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
Well, that's a defensive coordinator's got to be happy with that result. They took away all options downfield and forced the incompletion.
Throwing is Brady on 3rd down. Open man is Godwin. It's complete. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. 70th catch for him on the year, and like so many others, this goes for a 1st down. And good penetration here. He'll get this down only to about the 49-yard line. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. Shotgun now for Brady. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Oh, man, for him to be that wide open and drop it. Sometimes you have just too much time on your hands, right? You end up thinking way too much, and your hands get shaky.
And yes, he's a tight end, but that's a catch he should have made. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 34-yard line. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. So maybe just a momentary setback on what's been a great drive so far, but 2nd and 13 here. Now Brady. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away. This offense so far on 3rd down, 5 out of 9 thus far. This is going to be 3rd and 13. Throwing now is Brady. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Dante Jackson picks it. The 40. The 20. And he will bring this one back. It's a pick 6 for a Panther touchdown. Oh, that's about as tough as they come. You're driving to try to put the ball in the end zone and tie the game, and that happens.
It's exciting for us, wasn't it? Because we might be headed towards overtime. Instead, it looks like this one may very well be done. And guess what? If you're a fantasy owner and you have that defense, you just had a big, big game, didn't you?
This will be fielded inside the 5. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. The Tampa Bay offense set to go again. We'll see if they can band back together after the pick 6. It hurt badly, but still within striking distance. A 2-score game with a good chunk of time on the clock. He'll work his way up the middle for a gain of about 4. 2nd down. From the 29, Brady. Throw right side, taken in by Godwin. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. To throw, it's Brady. Flush to his right. And that'll be caught by Darden. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 23 yards on the play. So from Panther territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line. Read option, this is White. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Tremaine Edmonds on the tackle. 1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9 at the 37-yard line.
Now Brady. And Brake, the tight end's got it. And they're going to get this down near the 35-yard line. Under 4 to play now. Clock running, 3rd down. Now whistles here before the snap. Looked like one of the Bucs may have moved.
That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit.
So the false start certainly doesn't help matters as they'll try again now. 3rd and long. Here's Brady to throw. Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. Touchdown, Tampa Bay.
Chris Godwin.
40 yards.
And the Bucs have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th.
Extra point up and good by Succop. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. Now it's Ryan Succop on after the touchdown to kick it away.
And Smith not going to bring it out, so it's a touchback. Time now for Terrace Marshall and this Carolina offense to begin their next series.
So far, he has the trio of touchdowns. Obviously, it's been a pretty good game for him.
So if this were hockey, they'd be throwing their hats out on the ice for the hat trick, right? I'm not sure exactly what you do in the NFL except applaud and continue to hope you see a little bit more of this. What a tremendous game.
You want to start a new tradition? What can we throw on the field?
I don't know.
Throw your mic out there.
A lot of fans would like that. Cut his mic off.
3 touchdowns so far. Throwing again on 2nd and 10.
Corral. There's Tremble, the tight end.
And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34. Here we go, 3rd and 1. Gut check time on both sides.
On 3rd and 1, Corral.
And this is caught. He hits more. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. Give him 6 yards in the first down.
Again, it's Corral. This will be caught downfield by Moore.
And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. Give him 30 yards there.
Running their plays over and over during the week can often get robotic for an offense, but on game day they can often flow smoothly, as that one just did.
Corral to throw on 1st and 10.
And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted.
And the Buccaneers are right back in this football game. So the ball changing hands on the interception, but meanwhile here we do have an injury on the play. And not what you want to see this late in the season. The medical staff is going to check on him, and we'll step aside for a moment.
That throw by Brady incomplete. Brady's incompletion on 1st down leads to a 2nd and 10. They're going to look to throw. And he'll just get rid of it.
Well, they approached this drive with a lot of confidence after their last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first 2 throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on 3rd down to get their momentum going again.
And he's going to have the hook up to Gage. And he'll be stopped short of the 1st down as they rally to tackle him at about the 28. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So it's Buccaneer football as we welcome you back. And they've got a 4th down now in a game that, to be honest, has been pretty much everything we could have asked for. Now Brady got to have this one. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the Panthers are going to get it back in excellent field position. On 1st down, this is McCaffrey, and he'll get this one down to about the 27. And whistles, and we're going to have another stoppage of play as they call the timeout on defense with 1:53 left.
Back to throw, Corral.
And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
Now after the sack, you got Corral and the Panthers here staring at a tough play, 3rd and long.
Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
Gonzalez's kick is good, and that will extend their lead even further.
So that one, CD, going to make the road back a lot more difficult.
Oh, there's no doubt about that. You know they were praying on the other sideline for a miss because now, as you pointed out, a very difficult road. Down 2 scores. You don't just need a touchdown. You need a chain of events to go your way. You've got to score, somehow get the ball back, and score again. The odds of that happening, not great in your favor.
And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. So here's Brady and the Bucs.
Down by 10. 1:35 to go. A crushing loss to their playoff chances on the horizon, barring a huge turnaround here, starting with 1st and 10.
Give him big credit for his coverage right there, because when he saw the route break deep, he stayed in position to prevent a completion while avoiding any risk of a flag.
The Quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete.
Back-to-back incompletions, but we know this is definitely 4-down territory. Time not on their side. I don't think they want to try and get the first down in 2 installments. I think they got to go and get it right here.
There he goes, left side. 20, 10, 5, touchdown, Tampa Bay. Jalen darted his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Buccaneers have got it back to within a score. Extra point put through by Succop. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter. So they got their touchdown, now down a field goal. Here comes the onside kick. And it looks like the Panthers' hands team does its job. Well, fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. This is McCaffrey on the give. The Bucs forced to use their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it here with 1:07 remaining. The first down line at the 34 here on 3rd down. Corral setting up to pass it here. And that is incomplete.
He came through well with a nice pass breakup there. Fortunate that he was on the spot. He's the only guy left to prevent the first down.
So the field goal unit is on the field as this is a big spot right here. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. On is the punter, Hecker, as he gets this one away. Fair catch called for and made, but now we'll have to see about the penalty.
Good catch up there.
Football 101, you've got to let the guy catch the ball.
You have to know the ball is there. You have to know it's arrived. Otherwise, you're going to get flagged every time.
Now Brady. Over the middle, it's complete. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Back to throw, Brady. That's complete to his receiver, Godwin. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And that'll make it 2nd down. To throw is Brady. Oh, that's going to be a costly one. It's intercepted. It's C.J. Henderson picking it off. And the Panthers have just about sewn up this football game. When you talk about making winning plays, that is a winning play at this stage of the game. To come up with that interception, huge.
I like how you identified that because most people think winning plays are the offense trying to get it done. In this case, nursing a lead, they found a way to make a play on that side of the ball.